from the Fox 10 Gulf Stream. This is Next Weather.
Thanks for joining us here on Next Weather. I'm Chief Meteorologist Jason Smith, and here's what we're seeing. Kind of clearing out tonight. We didn't see much in the way of rain today either, and tomorrow hot but dry. So the dew point's a little lower tomorrow. Heat index not off the charts, but air temperatures close to 100 degrees tomorrow, so that's going to be a tough one. Storms and humidity return by the tail end of the week, and that will ramp up the way it feels in that heat index value back up above 105 by the tail end of the week. Today we hit 96 degrees in Mobile. Kind of seems like a broken record. 96 has been the number lately, and average temperature is 91, so a solid 5 degrees above normal. Heat index values in the afternoon today were only into the low 100s though, and tomorrow low to right around 105, low 100s there as you look at it. Bay Minette, Fairhope, Calvert, Mobile about 106. Could be a little bit steamier over into Jackson County, Mississippi. Pascagoula predicted heat index 109. In the tropics, we're watching one area that's got a pretty good chance of developing here, but it's going to head to the north and not affect land areas. This one too, very low chance of organizing as it's about to head over some cooler water. So a couple of features to watch, but nothing heading towards the United States. Tomorrow morning, temperature into the upper 70s, Mobile and Daphne. Low 70s inland. Monroeville at 70, 71 in Bruton. Pretty nice in the country in the morning because of that drier air. And then our 24-hour temperature trend, low to mid 70s, then getting into the 90s tomorrow really quickly. Look at 11 o'clock at 92 degrees. Afternoon getting into the upper 90s. We could hit 100 in a few spots tomorrow. We've got 99 on the board. The air is drier, which means it'll heat more effectively, and we're not going to see the rain and the cloud development there and the showers and the thunderstorms. So 99 is certainly achievable, if not 100 tomorrow. 98 on Wednesday, and then the heat index will be higher on Thursday and Friday as we get more moisture back into the picture with highs in the mid 90s. Here's a look at that heat index predictor. And checking it out, around 103 to 105 tomorrow and Wednesday. Then we ramp up 107 Thursday, 109 on Friday. So it gets a little hotter in the way it feels. We'll get your 7-day forecast coming up later on. Plus, meteorologist Matt Barentine weighs in on the heat. We'll also track the heat around the nation coming up.
Can I play? Sure, but you need to bring your own truck. That's not a problem.
The Fox 10 Storm Tracker Fleet, taking you live to more places, covering the Gulf Coast like no one else can. Unrivaled experience, unparalleled severe weather coverage.
I think I need a bigger sandbox.
Well, here we are, another heat wave this week, and this is not the first time we've seen this kind of a setup across our area this summer. And on Sunday, we saw temperatures in Pascagoula with a heat index up to 118. Let's check in with meteorologist Matt Barentine for more on what we've been experiencing.
Folks, we're in another heat wave this week. We've already seen some extreme numbers on Sunday when we saw Pascagoula get all the way to 118 on the heat index. Chatham got to 116, Gulf Shores 113, downtown Mobile at Brookley Field all the way up to 110. We'll see numbers like this from time to time again as we go through this upcoming week. Now, widespread, we're going to be talking about heat advisories. We'll see these probably every single day this week. And when we talk about the sort of the average heat index temperature that I anticipate, it's going to be between 107 and 108, 109, somewhere in there. That's going to be the average heat index high this week. And like I said, as we just saw with some of those numbers, we'll see at times the heat index values getting even higher up into the danger range above 110. So we need to be really careful this week. Why is this happening again? Well, for the same exact reason it kept happening several times this summer. We've got another heat dome that's built in here over the deep south. It's high pressure in the upper levels of the atmosphere trapping in that heat, and it's going to be with us all week long. So do your best to stay cool, stay hydrated, and stay safe. In Mobile, Matt Barentine, Fox 10 News.
Well, climate change is a big deal around the world, and the WMO, the World Meteorological Organization, predicts that July 2023 is going to be the hottest month on record globally. Certainly, we've seen a hot one here across our part of the Gulf Coast, and so far it looks like August may keep that pace. John Lornick reports.
July ends Monday night, but the extreme heat the month brought for much of the U.S. isn't fading away with the turn of a calendar page.
I'm trying to find some cool air, and when it comes, it's like, yay, it's here. But my God, it's only for a minute.
Hot weather in the summertime isn't out of the ordinary, but the past couple of weeks have had record-setting temperatures in numerous cities. For example, on Saturday, Phoenix saw thermometers rise above 110 degrees for the 30th straight day.
Summer is always a tough period for us. This summer has broken records, and it's been particularly difficult for those who are most vulnerable.
Heat alerts are in effect for more than 70 million people in more than 10 states, from Texas to Florida, according to the Weather Prediction Center.
If you're not used to the heat and stuff like this, I would suggest you don't necessarily come out and experience it because it is a lot.
The Weather Prediction Center forecasts the southern plains, lower Mississippi Valley, and southeast could see heat indices rise above 105 degrees this week.
Once you've been living in Atlanta for a long time, you kind of just know how to handle it. You know how to embrace it a little bit. Like, you're going to sweat, you're going to be a little bit uncomfortable, and that's just part of living here.
I'm John Lawrence reporting.
Over the next 7 days, we may see more heat, so we're definitely going to want to be on guard and stay hydrated. Coming up on Fox 10 News, we'll look at that long-range forecast.
New to the Fox 10 weather app, your 24-hour radar forecast. Be the first to see how precipitation is going to affect your plants across the Gulf Coast. Detailed hour by hour. The 24-hour radar forecast on the Fox 10 weather app. Plus the latest breaking news with the Fox 10 News app.
Got him both.
Stay alert with Fox 10. Prime time is Fox 10 time.
The latest on the night's top stories are first on Fox 10 News at 9.
Wrap up your day, informed and ready for the morning.
All right, here's that 7-day, and rain chances are really not in there for tomorrow. Just a hot day, high near 99, 98 Wednesday, and then mid-90s Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Going to be on the edge of this upper ridge, and so that's going to be bringing some impulses, some energy, and some showers and thunderstorms down. Highs in the mid-90s through next week, and just peeking ahead over the next 10 days here. Yeah, we're going to continue to stay hot as we roll into the month of August. Look at this, highs staying in the 90s, above average temperatures for daytime highs and overnight lows over the next 10 days.